Just two adjacent girls living in a lovely world. They took a podcast train going anywhere, but kind of specifically through Austin, Texas. Yeah, hook 'em horns.
Adjacent. Very near, next to, or touching. Our tailgate is adjacent to the left field fence. ADJACENT. Adjacent.
Welcome back, y'all. Welcome to Adjacent in the studio today. It is that time of year where we're going to get Jodale to come and talk to us about some holiday must-watches and must-consumes.
And shopping.
And we can talk shopping too. I'm for that as well.
Yeah, she's down. She's
All
down.
right, I love it.
She has on the cutest skirt, and she goes, Amazon Essentials.
Oh, yeah.
This
You can
really
find some
nice.
good finds on there
Yeah.
for sure. We should have Jodale put some things together for our Amazon wish list stuff.
Oh, yeah. And let's do it.
All right, Jodale. We know you've been doing your homework. You've been working on a list of must-watch. What else? What do you have on your list today?
Well, I thought we could talk a little bit about Christmas creep and how early the Christmas movies are starting this year. I.e., they started in October.
Yes.
I
Christmas creep.
They call it the Christmas creep. I also thought maybe since we talked about some of our favorites last year, we could talk about all the different genres. So maybe if you had listeners last time who were like, oh, but I'm not into the Hallmark movie Christmas, there's a Christmas movie for everyone. So we could talk about some genres.
Okay.
So yeah, we can jump in wherever and then figure out where it goes from there.
Yeah.
So you said the Christmas creep people are starting in October to view Christmas movies or holiday movies.
Holiday movies. Holiday generally, because there are that covers the gamut, but primarily they're mostly Christmas. But this year, Hallmark started October 17th.
Oh my gosh.
Historically, the Friday after Thanksgiving was sort of like the kickoff season for the holiday movie season or Christmas movie season. But this year, they backed it up even 2 more weeks from where they had been previously. So Hallmark movies start October 17th, and Netflix, who I will do a plug for because most people think holiday movies are Hallmark Channel and that's it. Netflix has figured out that this is where the money is.
Yes.
And you can throw a Christmas movie together super fast, which is why Hallmark does it. That's where it's low budget, big impact. So they actually have their first one drops November 12th. So 2 weeks before.
That's a little more reasonable.
More reasonable. But that's also, 2 weeks before when we normally would start watching holiday movies. So if you haven't started yet, maybe you were behind.
You're behind.
You're missing out.
No pressure.
You're already missing out.
Get on it.
You're going to have to binge.
Yeah, you're good. That's right. Now you've got 2 movies a night instead of 1. No, so I do think it's that's sort of following the selling season, if you will. The selling, like already, we were at Lowe's yesterday, and Lowe's has all their Christmas decorations already out, and they'll be gone. So that's the pressure as consumers is now we're behind.
Right.
So in my little circles of people who watch holiday movies and we sort of compare stories and what do you like, now they're panicked because if we don't start watching the new stuff until Thanksgiving, now we're sort of like muting, Facebook because people are talking about movies that we want to see or not having conversations at work, like football scores that you don't want to know because you haven't watched the game yet.
Right.
So that forces us then to do this earlier than we normally would.
And that makes you feel pressured?
It does, because now I'm afraid of having FOMO. But I have my traditions that I want to really lock in and stay in on, which is the Friday after Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Is when we sort of add Hallmark Plus to our streaming channels, which I'll talk about. And that sort of starts the season for us. But my 15-year-old's already decorated his room for Christmas. That happened yesterday on their day off school.
Okay.
Excited.
He's very excited. Lights are hung. He wants
Bear's ready.
Shopping around for a tree. Bear's ready.
That's so cute.
So there's a little bit of that. I guess as the stores are creeping it back, there's a little bit for us too. That's hold on, time out. I want a little bit more time before I'm in front of the TV 24/7.
Can you send it over to the other holidays and save the Christmas for the after Thanksgiving?
So I and the front porch, we do like little seasonal pillows. I say we. No one else in my family is contributing.
Yeah.
I do seasonal pillows.
Let's be honest.
And I just swapped out the Halloween ones.
Ray's like, hey.
Ray has his UT flag. That's all that he contributes to the decor. So I swapped out the Halloween for Thanksgiving. So my son didn't see that. So Bear didn't see that. But I did hang like one of those banners that has Halloween and a turkey on it in the hallway. And I got scolded. It was like, it's only Christmas or nothing.
We shifted. We're done.
Yeah, people are like,
oh, I love it.
People are missing Thanksgiving now. I think they're like, oh, enough with that. So now let's move on to the good stuff.
I think there's a reason for that, though. And I think this year specifically, when you start thinking about holiday movies and why people are attracted to them, they are feel good.
They are feel good.
And they are hopeful. And
people want that right now.
Yes. And I think there is a little bit of leaning into give me some happy TV, give me some stuff that feels comfortable.
Good.
I'm familiar with it. I know the routine and the pattern.
Yeah.
So I think there's a reason that we're excited about that.
Yeah.
So you kind of hinted that there are different genres of holiday movies. What are the different genres?
Any genre that you like, a genre that you're interested in, I promise you there is
there a murder one?
There are lots
That's
of murder ones. That's
oh.
mine too. There are lots of genres. And I swear anything that you're into, you can squeeze Christmas in. And that's because if you think about like defining a Christmas movie when we fight about what's a holiday movie, is Die Hard a holiday movie? Well, it takes place at a Christmas party. So there are Christmas movies that take place during Christmas, and then there are Christmas movies that are Christmas themed.
Yes.
So you can find a murder mystery that takes place at Christmas.
Yes, Shelly.
So they exist. But so my two genres that I watch the rest of the year are action and murder mysteries. Like I call them cozy mysteries. I'm not the true crime girl, but there are genres that fall in that. And actually, Hallmark right now it's called Mistletoe Murders. I'll say that right. Is a series that they started last holiday.
Oh my gosh.
And it's a 1 hour, she solves a mystery in Mistletoe, America. And it's around the holidays.
It's like Murder, She Wrote.
It is. It's Murder, She Wrote, but in mistletoe. So there is a great series on Hallmark that is specifically...
was for you, CC.
I love that.
CC.
Murder, She Wrote.
I love that.
So there's a couple of those, but action especially, and I think we talked about this last year, but Violent Night and Red One are both like super action oriented. Red One was an Amazon production that was really good that came out last year, and it came out on Amazon before the theater, but there is still a big push to drop something holiday related at the theaters around Thanksgiving for the families who do movies.
Right.
So I couldn't find anything on what people are dropping yet this year. I tried to do a little research before. But last year, Red One dropped on Amazon before. So we saw it and then saw it at the theater.
Oh, okay.
For that experience.
Okay.
There's horror. There's a ton of horror out there. So you would think, well, there's holiday horror. There is.
Scream holidays.
Yeah.
There is a whole lot of like teen...
Jaws.
Wait, that would be awesome if there are Christmas lights in Jaws, but it's not Christmas time. But there are a lot of teen movies too. So if you've got the teen tween that you're looking for things to watch with them, there's a whole genre out there specifically for them. Love Hard was sort of an early 20s that dropped maybe last year. That's really, really good. And it's about a catfishing scheme around dating around the holidays.
Yeah.
So there's
Rude.
Let It Snow was also a really great one that dropped. That's a teen comedy, drama, love story a couple of years ago. Obviously, rom-coms, we know that's what Hallmark is full of.
Yeah.
There's a ton of those, and I have some great recommendations for getting started on those. And then, of course, the nostalgia. So the nostalgia, the very traditional. I'm obsessed with Will Ferrell and Ryan Reynolds did Spirited.
Yeah.
That was a musical. It's on Apple Plus. It's streaming. That I think is really, really great. So not only do we have our traditional elves, we go to Alamo every year to watch Elf and Jing the Bells and all of that. But really thinking about your traditional, Miracle on 35th Street and all of that. So all of that is out there. I was trying to think. There's a lot of animation, of course. There's a lot of religious-based, of course. Baking competitions, decorating competitions. So if you're into, we just finished RuPaul's Drag Race all 17 seasons in my household. And my son looked at me and said, well, what do we watch now?
Yeah.
And I was like, I think we're into competition shows. Like now we've got to
Yeah.
find some competition
Uh-huh.
shows, much more than like reality or,
Oh, yeah.
we
Right.
like that there's a winner.
Yeah.
And so now I'm like, let's watch all of the like holiday decorating contests
Oh,
and
fun.
all of that. So we'll pull that out. So if that's your family kind of thing that you enjoy, there's something holiday there for you as well. I think for me, though, the rom-com is definitely, that's where the heart of holiday movies are.
Yes, for sure. Do you have
They
some
are for
recommendations
me.
of some good rom-coms?
So these are the ones that are like A Christmas Prince, which if you ever ask anybody like what's their favorite, that always I traveled the world and I found this prince. I didn't know he was a prince, and now look at me, I'm a princess. Is a big theme, particularly on Netflix side, for sure. So A Christmas Prince. I think it was last year, for those of us of a certain age, A Christmas with You dropped, and it's Freddie Prinze
Mhm.
Jr. And there are a lot of us who that was like, he was
You
the hot
probably
thing.
had a Tiger Beat poster of
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Exactly. So there's that whole idea of like us bringing back actors and actresses to really kind of kick it off in the season. There's some things coming out. A Merry Little Xmas is new. That's the one on Netflix that's dropping November 12th with Alicia Silverstone and Oliver Hudson.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
really?
So
I think he talked about it on the podcast.
yeah,
On
so
him and Kate Hudson's
he did.
podcast.
Yes,
Yeah.
which is why I knew it was dropping
Yeah.
even before I started looking. Yeah. So so there's some new stuff coming, but I do think they're bringing back a couple of they have figured out we like women of a certain age like this genre and bring back those people that we love, and
bring
we'll watch
back-
anything.
I
Right.
know, whatever it is.
What takes you back in
Agreed.
time?
Yeah.
Agreed.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, and most of those people look so good. Like none of them look like they aged. It's like they aged backwards, or they've just aged like fine wine.
I feel like there's like one of those Snapchat filters on the whole
production?
the
Oh,
whole
yeah. There's like a
production.
fog.
It is like, what's going on?
Because if you're my age, you shouldn't look like that.
Yeah. Is there a sexy one like last year? Remember the naked?
The Naked Snowman. There is. Oh my gosh, what was the name of that one?
Naked-
Frosty.
Yeah,
Frosty. It was
Frosty.
Frosty. I have not seen. I mean, and there was the dancer one last season too, where
Yeah.
they did the male review to save the bar, the family bar. So there was lots of topless men. I have not seen any that were quite as. It was Hot Frosty. I have not
Hot
seen
Frosty.
any that are quite as risque as that yet this season. So Netflix has a couple. I think they only listed like 4 of theirs, and Hallmark has all of theirs listed. But Amazon's being super hush hush about what's new this year.
Okay.
So they may be the
Top
one
secret
who play out
Mm.
the little bit sexier
Oh.
holiday
Mm.
movies this
The
season.
big surprise.
Literally.
Literally. There's you a title, Netflix. There you go. The big surprise.
The big holiday surprise.
That's funny. I like it.
Yeah. Well,
Is
and
that
I-
a summer sausage?
Oh, God. Gross.
Wait, I like summer sausage.
I know.
Now you ruined it.
I love summer sausage.
Yeah, so I think those are what's coming. I did think about last time we were here together. Was that just last year? That was feels like
know.
years ago. That one of the questions I got from a couple of your fans who reached out after was, "How do you get started?" So if you've
Yeah.
never
Oh, good
watched
question.
any holiday movies before, like, do you have a place that's a good like entry drug to drug gateway into the holiday movies? And so I thought about that long and hard because I could give you 100 recommendations with my eyes closed of movies that I love.
Yeah.
But where do you start to like dabble in the rom-com? So one is, I think everybody still has Netflix. So starting with Netflix is an easy place because that's kind of what's out there. And I've got 4 specific ones. A Christmas Prince,
Mhm.
and it's a trilogy. So you can, for those of you who like to stay with a character, you can watch all of those. And that's going to capture that traditional kind of Christmas feeling of the I'm a prince.
Is it the guy from Prince and Me? Those movies? Or is it a different?
It's a different guy.
Okay.
It's a reporter that goes to cover him and then they fall in love.
Okay.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert. I know. Sorry, guys. Also, it's a trilogy. They get married and they have a baby. Those are the next 2 movies.
Spoiler alert.
You don't have good noises for that?
I
Wah,
know.
wah, wah. The second one, though, would be A Castle for Christmas. And this is many of the movies are portraying like young 20-year-olds. So this is a much more, I'm going to guess they're in their 50s, second round of love.
Okay.
So
it's like the Golden Bachelor.
It's our time.
It's our time. Yeah, we're taking
It's
over
a
the
Golden
world.
Bachelor.
We are taking over the world.
Golden Bachelor.
But he has a castle.
There is a castle. It's Brooke Shields. So speaking of bringing back,
Wow.
I
It's
love
Brooke
Brooke Shields.
yeah, bringing back beautiful people. She also is still beautiful.
I
So
know.
beautiful.
I don't know.
not
Meet Me
fair.
Next Christmas. This dropped last year, and it has Pentatonics. And it's a lady who's trying to get Pentatonics tickets because the year before she met a boy and said, if our relationships don't work out, meet me next Christmas at this
Okay.
Pentatonics concert. And along the way,
So
she
it's just like
figures-
love affair.
Yeah, but along the way, she figures out she's not really in love with this guy. She's in love with this guy who helps her find the tickets.
Oh, of course.
It's
straight up.
super well done. The script is great. The lighting is great. It's in New York City. It's beautiful. So that's a great one to watch if you want that kind of the joy that comes with it. And then my last one for Netflix is A California Christmas. Takes place at a winery, so it doesn't have the traditional I'm in Maine snowy background.
Yes.
But it does have the trope of the rich kid, but this time it's a man instead of a woman who gets sent to help this winery that they own that's struggling.
Uh-huh.
And love ensues. So, as they always do. So those would be my four.
As well, they should.
As they should. That I would start with Netflix. And there's wine.
Yes.
And there's
So
wine.
let's just,
I mean,
we'll just
ladies
start
love
there.
their
It's just-
wine.
Ladies love wine.
He'll love their wine, not two wine.
I think we like both.
Yeah, we'll take it.
So that's Netflix. Now, if you start with those and you're watching, and you're like, this is totally my jam, I could do this for 30 more days, then you're going to want to add the Hallmark Plus app.
Okay, tell us about the Hallmark Plus app. What do you get in it?
Since none of us are watching cable anymore, and maybe you are.
Which I want to bring back. I'm starting a
Yeah, we're
Bring back
pushing an
cable.
agenda.
For-
It's
tired of
cheaper.
all these
It'll be
For
streaming.
as
cheaper.
much as I'm spending on streaming services,
Yes.
yeah, it would totally be cheaper. Well, the Hallmark Plus app is anything you can add it on whatever you're streaming on. We use Amazon, so whatever you're streaming on is fine. It's $8 a month.
Okay.
We literally do it for November and December and then cancel.
Yeah.
So it's
$16.
It's a $16
It's the
investment.
best $16 you'll
Yeah,
ever spend.
Yeah, we
It
do that
is-
with sports.
It's the most
Mhm.
joyful $16 that you will ever spend.
Nice.
They have a new movie every day. Plus, you're repeating content, so you could go back and catch up if you wanted.
Okay.
But the fact that there's a new movie every day means every December, even if we've been doing this for 15 years and we've watched 50 movies a season, there is still stuff we haven't seen.
Yeah.
And it's a new movie every day.
A new movie every
A
day.
brand new movie every day.
A brand new Hallmark movie, which I'm telling you guys, they can write these, direct these, drop these.
Oh, yeah.
Very low cost. They're all filmed in Canada, side
Yeah.
note. So
Wow.
A
mhm.
movie every day in December.
And so what time of day does it drop?
So the movies are there usually when you wake up in the morning. So
Okay.
whatever your schedule is, we tend to do, especially we'll start after Thanksgiving. Like we always have like an hour of TV time every night anyway, where everyone after dinner collapses on the couch and we just sit still until the chores start. And so we'll just start watching one of these. I will say it's better on a streaming service because you can stop it. When we were watching it on Hallmark, it would roll over.
yeah, that's obnoxious.
And all of a sudden you're there for 4 hours and it's midnight and you're not sure how that happens.
Okay. All right. I'm going to give it to you on the streaming.
Yeah. That's the
get it.
joy of Okay, we're back.
Okay, never mind. Excuse what I just said.
You're not wrong, though. Outside of spending the money, we were talking about this recently. Outside of spending the money on all the streaming services, there is also no way to just like have the TV on.
Right. Right.
You have to choose something.
You have to choose
Oh.
something. Yeah.
to run in the
Yeah.
background.
Yeah.
So just
Okay,
like
yeah.
having background noise
Right, right,
is
right.
super hard.
Yeah, it's hard.
Uh,
I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
For sure.
It's
Yeah.
hard.
Okay, this is
Oh.
very interesting. I had no idea that for 31 days you can watch a different movie every day.
Uh-huh.
But there's no
Wow.
way you could do all that.
But you could.
You-
They do.
We do.
You watch all 31.
We will watch every new release that drops on
Okay.
all the channels
That's insane.
before we get to. Usually, we'll give ourselves to like January 6th before I sort of like call it done.
Okay.
Uh,
Wow. I'm impressed.
Is there
I'm
a-
impressed with your commitment.
Is there a commitment to it seems like it's the same actor.
Oh.
Is it for the whole season, or is it they use them in different different shows?
So, very good question, because I think part of comfort that comes from these movies and why we find them like relaxing, like our system can just shut down,
I know.
is it is also the same actors and actresses who are in all of the movies.
Okay. Like all the new movies
Are the same people that we know already in new roles.
And it's like, you guys are a bunch of swingers. You were with so-and-so last week.
I also don't recommend drinking and napping when you watch these, because then you wake up and that's exactly what happens.
It's like,
You're
wait a
on,
second.
if it's like constantly streaming,
yeah.
you wake up and you're like, wait, were you married? Like, what happened?
Yeah.
So I don't recommend that. That would
Stay
be my
focused, my friends.
yeah. But I do, Lacey, I don't know how to say her last name, Shabar, who we know from Party of Five.
Oh, yeah.
She is a big, like, she's in
She was
every,
big last year.
She's in like every
she was
third
in Hot
one. She was in Hot Frosty.
Yeah.
Is a big one. Andrew Walker and Alicia Witt are also a redhead. She's in almost all of them.
Uh-huh.
And then Andrew Walker is in a ton of them as well. And I've actually seen him interviewed, and he just has a Hallmark contract. Like, he is a famous actor who does nothing but Hallmark movies.
I wonder how much he makes.
Yeah.
It reminds me of kind of like the soap operas.
Yes.
Yes.
It's like,
Yes.
yeah. It's like, what
And
are
you get typed, right?
You do. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, he never plays a bad guy.
Okay.
He's always the love interest.
Okay.
Yeah, at
I
this
think
point.
you should step out and do a bad guy once.
Mix it up, buddy.
I don't know. Could we watch it? I don't know. At this point, I'm like, I
it'd
don't
be
know.
so confusing.
Yeah, I don't know.
There's certain people when they switch roles, I'm like, I like.
Oh,
Like
there's this one
Robin
actor that I love so
Penn.
much, and then he was like a bad guy in a movie, and I was like, this makes
So
me
mad.
sad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but maybe he should.
I don't watch. So, Marky Mark is my
Love.
He's my
Everybody's-
cheat.
Yeah,
My
cheat.
He's my cheat. But he has a new movie where he's the bad guy, and I just won't watch it.
Yeah.
I don't
no,
watch
thank
him.
you.
as
I don't
a-
need to see you as a bad guy.
No.
You're gonna
Yeah.
get dropped off my list.
Yeah.
Has anybody else been added to your list in the last year?
No.
Any Hallmark
So
stars?
Marky Mark.
I don't. I try not to change the list. I feel like that's the part
The
of
point?
the marriage agreement is
Yeah.
that we've identified a list.
Yeah, and there's a list, and what if you took somebody off and then you ran into them?
And then I bumped into them, and now
Exactly.
they're off the
And then
list.
you're like, oh, it's not on the list.
I also we get older. Actors in their 20s now feel off limits.
Yeah,
like
for
it feels
sure.
weird and
Uh-huh.
creepy to me.
Yeah, for sure.
Agreed.
So
100.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Agreed.
But are there any Hallmark stars that you've put on your list?
I haven't put them officially on my list, but there's a reason Andrew Walker sticks in my mind, and it's because he is one of my if he's in a movie, I will watch it. So if you're ever sitting around and you're like, oh, I'm just going to IMDb this guy, and whatever he's in, I'm going to watch, you're going to get a good movie.
Since he has the Hallmark contract, is he allowed to do other stuff?
I don't know. So I looked this up because I was curious.
Yeah.
And apparently you can sign one of two agreements with Hallmark.
Okay.
Did you guys find his picture?
Oh, yes.
yeah.
Yeah. He's just a very traditional guy. He's not that special, but he makes me happy because he's like,
He's got a beautiful smile.
Good hair.
he has great hair. And he is always the like adorable, fun-loving
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah, okay. I hope he becomes
Would you
a
like
bad
him
guy.
to be Hot Frosty this year?
You know, the guy from Schitt's Creek that was Hot Frosty was a good Hot Frosty.
He was
I
a
think
good
that was spot on.
It was so funny.
Mostly because when he took his shirt off, I'm like, wait, that's a guy from Schitt's Creek. He was hot?
I know. I was like, wow.
I did watch Hot Frosty. I'm looking at it. I was like, I watched that. I thought it was so funny.
It was so funny.
It was great. It's a good one.
He did have a good chest. He did have a lot of muscles. He was ripped.
I think he must have worked out specifically for that movie
For
because there
Hot
is
Frosty?
no way he was that fit in Schitt's Creek, which
Yeah.
was also like 10 years ago, to be fair
Yeah.
to him. But there's no way he was that hot
yeah. And I thought maybe it was a body double, but they did show his face with his hot
I thought it
body.
was a body double. I was like, wow.
then. But why would you have a body double?
With his butt cheeks. I was like,
Hot Frosty. Hot Frosty.
Seriously.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Oh, so the contract though. So they can apparently, like when you lock in, if you commit to just doing their movies, then you can do more of them. If you are stepping out, so a couple of the guys who we know are not just Hallmark movie guys
Yeah.
anymore.
Oh.
They're starting to branch out and do other stuff.
Okay.
So a couple of them have now moved into like the LA Hollywood scene instead of just the Canada Hallmark scene.
Do you think they are made fun of by the other Hollywood?
Soap opera. Remember the soap opera people who were in the
Yeah.
80s and 90s said it was super hard to break out of it.
It was.
So
it was. I mean, that's a hard cross.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, I'm going to let you know Lacey Shebert, I don't
I
know.
don't know how to say her name.
Her net worth is about $4 million. And for how much is she making per movie? Let's see what it is. It looks like she makes about $400K.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
I mean, you want a paycheck you want a contract.
Also, she doesn't age.
She does not age. I think part of it also too is these can be filmed very quickly.
Yeah.
So 400 mil, we're not talking that you're traveling
$4 million.
4 mil. We're not talking that you're traveling all the time and you work, on a movie for
yeah.
6 months.
Well, I feel like it's like this. Okay, today's scene, we're in Canada.
Yeah.
You're dressed in purple. And this afternoon, you change to green. And
there's a faux maid.
It's just this like, come on, let's go. And you're just shifting.
Yeah.
They're probably filming the whole, like, okay, today's sex scene for 8 shows. Get ready.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, with their intimacy coordinators on site.
Oh, yeah.
They are definitely closed doors. So this year, I'm in a couple of book clubs, but I don't read romance. It's not my genre to read. But
You don't even read the holiday romance?
I don't read holiday romance.
They're so adorable.
I feel certain they are. It isn't my genre, but I have learned a lot about romance the last year between open door and closed door, which I did not know was a thing. So open door means you walk into the room with them and it lays out everything that's happening in the room, whereas closed door is the story stops with them going into the room and you assume what happens from there as a reader.
Like Bachelor.
Yes. And so
I prefer closed door.
the Hallmark movies are all closed door,
I like
right? Because
this.
Well, it's clean.
This is so... Thank you for sharing that.
Yes, I had no idea.
Yeah.
People, as we were picking books as a group, they were like, guys, it'd be really uncomfortable to talk about an open door book around a table, so let's stay with closed door. And I'm like, dear book club, I don't know what that means.
Yeah.
Talk to me about open door, closed door.
Oh my gosh, so
now
good.
you know.
That's very interesting.
I learned so much from you.
Yeah, you are.
You really know what you're talking about.
That's impressive. Okay, keep going. What else?
So I talking about all the stars. One thing we've learned from watching hundreds of these over the years is definitely big names don't mean a good script.
Right.
So we like to use the example of there was we were in a dry spell, I don't know, 10 or 12 years ago where there was nothing new coming out because the new stuff is really recent. We have not gotten this much new all the time.
Yeah.
And so we chose a movie with Dean Cain. And he was sort of still in that heyday of Dean Cain. It wasn't, we're on the downside, but still heyday of Dean Cain. So we're like, it's got Dean Cain in it. It has to be great, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Boom mics were in the production.
Oh.
The script was awful. There was, in the back, like in the mirrors, you could see the crew behind them.
Oh my gosh. Hilarious.
So I'm a little nervous about Alicia Silverstone. She was just in another show on, I think it's Acorn, where she plays the daughter of an Irish citizen, and she goes back to Ireland to investigate his death, and she was not good in it. Someone's going to disagree with me and tell me that otherwise.
This is my opinion.
I did not. It's just my opinion. I did not think she was a good actress.
I'm sorry. This is our expert.
Yeah.
We got you.
Get your own expert.
Get your own expert.
But I didn't think she was very good. So I'm a little worried that is the heyday of what we know about her and the nostalgia.
Yeah.
Was she good when she was 20 and she's really not a good actress? And this movie's going to be terrible? I don't know. But she brings a little bit of just that gravitas to it. It's going to pull the people in.
Yeah. Do they have to give up like budget for the film to pay
them? Yeah, that's a good point. And so they don't have as much production time or whatever else to get them on the film.
They're like, bring your cousin Billy Bob over here to hold the camera.
We need some extras.
That's right.
And they're not getting $15. So that I just want to say, like, sometimes the big names, although it's a nice dab for us to go back and watch these people, does not mean that it's going to be good. So I'll do that little plug.
Do you know where they film in Canada?
I do not know where they film in Canada, but that is a very good question.
Yeah. I wonder if it's like a tourist stop now.
So I don't know this about Hallmark, but I'm super into all the British mysteries. And there are tours that you buy to go on that take you to all the little cities where all these shows are filmed.
Oh, nice.
All the little boroughs and stuff. So I bet there's probably a Hallmark tour. I bet there is.
Well, my gosh. According to Google, they're filmed all over Canada.
Oh, okay. So it's not just that place.
No, mainly British Columbia, but yeah, Ottawa, let's see, Squamish, I guess it's called, all over. Langley.
I have to ask Ari.
Langley seems to be one of the big ones, so.
Let's ask Ari.
Yeah.
He's our Canada expert.
Yeah. Yeah, I am no expert on Canada. I don't bring that. But I am going to Google now. I am really curious. Is there a Hallmark tour of sorts that you could buy that would take you to all these little Christmas towns?
I am sure. Or at least you could just live like you lived in the little towns. Those towns are so cute.
I know.
I'm surprised they're not sets, but I think they do have towns that look like that in certain places for sure.
Yeah. Well, some of our hill country towns that decorate for the holidays would be really beautiful.
Really beautiful.
For
we just
filming
don't have
those.
snow.
We don't have the snow.
But that's okay.
Yeah.
But there are movies that take place in Arizona,
and California.
Air quote Arizona and California. I'm sure they're still filmed in Canada, but they're created to look like they're filmed in places without snow.
That's true. That's true. The magic of TV and stuff.
That's so funny.
Oh my
well,
goodness.
let's talk about. Are you done with movies?
Oh, I can be.
No, I want to talk about shopping. Are you still doing
cabbie? I am still a cabbie stylist and what I like to call fashion educator.
Yes,
so
fashion
educator. I like to work with women to figure out like their own personal style and how they like to dress and where they can shop on either whatever their budget is, whether that be big or small. And my favorite thing in the world is trying things so you don't have to. Mm-hmm. So like the slip skirt that I have on today that's from Amazon, I tried probably 8 or 10 of them before I found one I really liked. And if I really like it, that probably means other people would really like it as well. I am not an Amazon affiliate, so I don't get paid on that referral. I just get really excited about finding things that I love.
Yeah.
So definitely love the fashion side of it and kind of what's happening in that arena. Packing, that's the holidays as we get closer to the holiday season. I am a carry-on junkie and find all the ways to help you pack a carry-on instead of taking that giant suitcase on your 2-week vacation.
Yes.
So also really love that too. We could do a whole time just talking about packing.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yes.
Well, but give us some tips.
Give us your top tips.
Plan to wear everything at least twice.
Okay.
So don't pack anything that isn't gonna work somewhere else.
Yeah.
In order to do that, you need good base layers so that your base layers are your sweaty pieces because I don't know about you guys, but I feel like everywhere we go is hot. It's never cold. But even if it is, I guess we sweat there too. The other thing is wear your biggest pieces on the plane.
Mm-hmm.
So wear your puffer coats if a puffer coat's going. Doesn't matter that it's 96 when you leave Austin.
Yep.
That puffer coat is on your arm and you're carrying it on the plane with you. Your boots, whatever the biggest size is.
You can use it as a pillow or a blanket.
Right. Whatever your biggest size boots are. And that leaves space in your suitcase for all the other stuff.
That is my hardest is the shoes. What is your tip on the shoes? That is so hard.
If I am packing you, you wear the shoes that you have on and you can only take 2 more no matter how long your trip.
Right.
Okay. Do you help people pack for trips? You guys, are you serious?
Yeah.
This is huge.
Yeah.
So they call you and you come and help them pack for their trip.
And figure out what pieces they're missing that they need to
Oh
add
my gosh.
for the trip. Although you've got everything you need. You just don't quite know how to make outfits out of it. And I take pictures of each of the outfits so they know how to mix and match it so they don't lose, like, wait, what did she tell me I was wearing those days? And accessories and scarves and things like that to make your shirt look different. And the pictures, that's the other thing right now is we're so picture for social media driven that's what makes you want to bring 8 different outfits.
Right.
Is I'm going to be in the same shirt for 2 days. No way. I don't want anyone to see that.
Wow.
But I'll tell you how to do that in a way that doesn't lock you in.
Yeah.
The other biggest tip, though, is definitely even our toiletries, like our cosmetics and all of that take up a ton of space.
Mm-hmm.
So I use the little contact lens cases for like eye cream. And I'm obsessed with the Styla face corrector that has red, green, and yellow in it. And you put it on before your makeup and then you really don't need foundation or anything else. It's my favorite thing in the world. So you put squirts of that in those little tiny things instead of trying to put it in a big thing.
Right,
Wow.
right. That's really smart.
Wow. How fun.
I'm going to tell people, like, streamline down your makeup unless you have a big event because you don't really use as much as you have in those big containers. You can get it down to like a little pack and that's plenty.
Yeah. I'm obsessed right now with Jones Road. Jones Road has... I think they're called Miracle Balms, I think is what she calls them. And they have tints of color. And you can use them as blush, as eyeshadow, as lip gloss. And for
Those
vacation, they're perfect. Yeah, I'm not going to a wedding. I don't need my big, thick black cat eye.
Also, even if you're going to a wedding, you're not the star of the show, most likely. So bring it down.
But I am going to be in a lot of pictures. So I do still, for special
No, but I mean,
events.
some people bring like big old things of big makeup.
Incredible.
Yeah. So funny about that, my niece flew up. We went to the Michigan game. Was that last year? I think that was last season. My niece flew up to meet us, and she's 20, and she brought her entire suitcase was her makeup. She was only there 2 days, and she brings out this giant bag that's like...
That's what I'm talking about.
You know, like this huge circle bag, and she has like 25 brushes.
Oh,
and I'm
my
like,
gosh.
You're here for 2 days? What do you need all those brushes
You
for?
better use every single one of those. Oh, my gosh.
And the parent kicks in, and that's exactly, you're like, each of those better have a purpose.
Oh, my gosh.
But that's the other thing is like streamlining what you actually need that you think. Because how many times have you gone on vacation, you come home, and you didn't wear 4 of the things in there. You never even opened that emergency whatever that you brought.
Yeah.
And
everything's so accessible now. It's
which is what I was going to say. Ray always says they have stores where we're going.
Right.
Yeah, it's
When Cameron moved into her dorm, her roommate that she had, they had packed a year's worth of like tampons and toilet paper. And I was like, does she think she's going to an isolated zone?
She
Where
was
she
in
can't go to
Atlanta.
a store?
She's like, yeah, they're not going to space. Like,
Right.
I don't.
I looked at him like, what's going on? Why are you?
Oh, my
And they
gosh.
used all their storage for like stuff she like.
Oh, my gosh. All of her supplies.
Also, it was way too many tampons.
And even if it's you have like something that is like hard to get, there's online shopping. This is not.
Well,
That's weird.
Yeah, it was
even
really weird.
like the state parks and the national parks, you can have an Amazon delivery.
What? Can you? That's good to know.
Yeah.
That's insane, though.
Yeah.
Okay, well, good to know.
Yeah.
Learning.
Yeah.
But no, we especially when you have littles and you're trying to like pack for the beach and you're like, I need diapers, and you're packing all this stuff, and then there's a moment where you're like, they have stores where we're going. Like, what am I doing? Why am I like obsessing about like 4 diapers a day?
Right. I have to ask, what is your sign?
I'm a Pisces.
How did your qualities of Pisces skip me? You seem to pack a lot in your day, and I'm like sitting there with my thumb up my butt most of the time, not able to organize myself.
I think I'm an oldest child. So there's a lot that comes from being the oldest daughter, particularly.
Right.
Organized. I'm also ADHD.
I've got that.
So
Check.
So I have lots of coping things that I've developed over the years to be productive.
Right.
So
you're
I
very productive.
think there's that as well. But I don't know.
I'm
I also
impressed.
am I like, we were talking about today at book club today, and we were
How did you have book club today?
at book club. We have a lunch book club at the office. We've been meeting for like 17 years, once like every other month for an hour to talk about a fun book.
That's why y'all had closed door sex scenes.
Yes, that's why we did not want open
you're
door.
at work. You don't want open door at work.
No, there's nothing
Was
worse than
like-
talking about your coworkers and having to make eye contact later about you're
was
like,
like,
I really, love that.
the sex scene. He was really turning me on.
Yeah, that little
The shaft.
that penis flip was great. But we were talking about the sort of that deep dive and sort of like how you can get things done and how you get tired of things after a while. But I'm an achiever. And I mean that in the sense of like, I like the checkbox. I like the badges. Digital badges are my world. Part of like the Hallmark thing came about where I got obsessive about it is because it's like I could check off that I had seen all these things, and that feels really good.
Oh, yeah.
It rewards me. It hits that like dopamine trigger.
Yeah.
But so in the
That's
Kindle
me
app,
and puzzles.
yeah, same. But if you in the Kindle app, you get badges for reading specific things.
Golly, don't tell me that.
I know. So I am reading a book, not because I want to read a book, but because it gives me a badge. And for the last 6 years, I have achieved every Kindle badge. I can't let that streak go.
Yeah.
Like that's
There's
a
no
nightmare.
way. I mean, if you need backup somebody to listen for you, let me know.
Be like, read this book and tell me about it.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
That I would have
I don't know,
a
you
real.
guys. I don't know.
Your face is killing me.
I'm like,
I would.
because they do that with kids on when they're moving up different levels when they're in learning things, and they're like, I want all these badges, and I'm like,
Yeah, that does nothing for my kid. My kid did not inherit that in any way,
I
shape,
did not
or form
inherit
for me. But I do think that drives a lot, like that sense of achievement drives a lot in the day. But also if I like something, I'm like all in. Give me more of that thing.
Christmas movies.
Yes.
Yeah.
The packing, the first time I figured out that I was good at this.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, oh, well.
How many people have you helped pack? This is so brilliant.
You need videos.
I do. I need
You need YouTube.
I need a marketer.
You really.
Gosh, I don't know, probably 50 plus.
Oh my gosh,
The little trips are fine. Like I can help you with those, but usually people can do their little trips. It's when you've got you're going to be gone for 6 weeks and you're in 3 different climates.
Yeah.
And the airline will only let me have 17 pounds.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's when you need that little extra help to come in and really think about how you can maximize what you've got already.
Is this marketed on your website?
No, it's just word of mouth. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
This is incredible.
What I need obsessed with, here's where you and I align, is I bought a domain like 5 years ago.
Oh my gosh.
That I've done nothing with.
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah. That would be me.
What is it?
Or I would have a monthly subscription to the domain and never use it. And then my husband would be like, what's this monthly subscription? Don't get rid of it. I'm going to use it
I'm going to use it. No, that's exactly what I've been doing. It's Loving Your Closet, which is sort of my, that's my Facebook group. That's my Instagram handle. So that Loving Your Closet was a website. It's a domain I purchased. It belongs to me. And I have done nothing with it other than have an email address.
Oh my gosh. That is, oh man. Wow. Yeah. Such a talent.
Oh, thanks.
You are. That's incredible. So people find out about you doing the packing on your website.
That or if I've helped a friend get ready for a trip, or they mentioned that word of mouth has really been my biggest. But but Jodale at Loving Your Closet.
Okay. Wow.
Okay, well, we'll put it on our notes.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
What movie for everyone out there do you feel old, new, whatever, mainly new, whatever, but what do you think is the must-see movie for this holiday season?
For this holiday season, that's a good question.
But she doesn't know what all the Hallmark
Yeah, I
ones
don't.
are
Well, I
yet.
know I don't know all the Hallmark or all the Amazon. I will say, I mostly enjoy the new. I think Netflix does a really good job of good scripts, good actors, good production, and they probably spend a little more on their movies. Let's be honest, than
So
Hallmark
tap
does.
into the Netflix.
So I would say tap into the Netflix, see what they have coming out. Now, last year, I hated everything they had new. Oh, gosh, the cute redhead whose name I can never think of when I want to, that's back, that did The Parent Trap.
Lindsay Lohan?
Lindsay Lohan had, I think, 2 last year that I was not a fan of.
Yeah.
So that's why I say sometimes the big name actor doesn't mean the quality of the work is going to be good. But Netflix overall has been the most exciting. I'll say that. And I will say also age breadth. I think Netflix does a good job of like, it's family, but it's not like you sit down with your kids.
Yeah.
It's like, this is appropriate for everybody, but bring your teens in and grandma can watch with you. I think Netflix does a really good job of. I don't think I could ever get Bear to sit down and watch a Hallmark movie. That's not going to happen.
Okay.
But I can get him to sit down and watch a Netflix rom-com with me.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, can I ask, what are you reading these days? Yeah, I know you have book club. What are you reading?
So we just finished the Demon Village something. It was not really a demon movie or demon book. It was. I put my phone away specifically so I wouldn't be disrupted. And now you're asking me questions I need my phone for.
That's okay.
It was not. It was supposed to be horror. So in our workbook club, I belong to 2 different book clubs. But in our workbook club, we try to read stuff like around the holidays that themes. So we just finished, and I'm not sure I recommend it, but it's fun. The Village Library Demon Hunting Society. And it was a little bit the Truman Show, where this little town has this crazy amount of deaths happening, and a little bit of Cabot Cove detective lady, older lady who solves the mysteries.
Sounds fun.
You know, we get older when we say older lady. We don't say old lady.
Yes.
Now we're like older than me lady.
Yeah, older than me lady.
And then I'm reading Hidden Pictures, and this is the one I'm reading to get my badge.
That's funny.
Which is also horror. So.
I've read that one.
Is it good?
Yeah,
okay.
I thought it was fine.
So far, I really like the dialogue. She writes dialogue, or he writes dialogue very well.
Yeah.
So yeah. But no, I think that's what I'm reading right now. I'm trying to think what I've read lately that I would like. I've been in such a dry spell of not enjoying like everything that I'm reading right now. I read The God of the Woods, which was really popular. I'm not a fan.
Yeah, I did. It was hard.
It was super hard to read. I mean, bad timing for us in Central Texas.
Yeah.
But also, I just like a book where you hate everybody.
Yeah.
Like everybody is awful.
Yep.
There were no redeeming characters in even the children.
Yeah. Well, I'm just tired of them like having bad things in nature.
Yeah, that's
like,
true.
Stop it. Stop it. That's my happy place. Stop messing with nature.
That's true. But I do kind of read in the same way that I watch, like, comfort. I like series with lots of characters that I stay with for a really long time. So I'll read really long series books or stay in a world for a really long time. Yeah.
Okay, I have to tell you for your recommendation for people that actually do read holiday books.
Okay.
I'm in the middle of Wreck the Halls, and it's pretty darn cute. I'm sure one of the reasons you probably don't read these is because they end up being Hallmark movies.
Oh, they're made into Hallmark movies later. That's probably true. Yeah. I know how this ends.
Yeah. Now you ruined my Hallmark.
Yeah. Like we don't know how they all end.
Exactly.
We don't have to read the book to know how every single movie ends.
It's so shocking when they actually don't get together. It's like, what happened? Hey, do you remember the movie? I can't think of the name of it, but they redid. They modernized the song "Baby It's Cold Outside" in such a cute, adorable way.
That's cute.
It was like the wokest version of that song. It was really cute.
Oh, right.
And it was
because it was so creepy.
Yeah, they redid it.
I can't remember which movie it was
like
on.
It was a teen popular movie. It was so cute.
It was
It was like
super well done.
2 or 3 years ago. Yeah, it was cute. That's a good one. Jody's gonna find it for us.
Yeah. They did a really great job. You're right. It was really, really cute. And I wanted that to be like released. Like I would rather that version be out there in the world.
That version was super cute. It was so funny. And it really did look like he was just making it up on the fly.
Love Hard.
Oh, it wasn't Love Hard. That's a catfishing one.
Okay. The catfishing. Yeah.
It was a great movie.
That was right. Yeah.
Okay, what did we miss on your list? Because you came very prepared.
Well, prepared-ish. What did you miss on my list? Is there anything that I didn't mention that I wanted to make sure to say? If you're debating with people about what is a Christmas movie, this is a fun debate, like the Die Hard. Is it a Christmas movie? Is it not? I think I read it on NPR a couple of years ago, and this helped me categorize when people are arguing with me. And I finally just have to accept that what is a Christmas movie to you is for you, and you do you.
Yeah.
But
idiot.
Yeah, dummy. No. And 3 things. It happens at Christmas time. So that's Die Hard. It happens at Christmas time.
Okay.
It can be a Christmas movie. It happens at Christmas time.
Yeah. Okay.
Home Alone happens at Christmas time.
Sure. Yeah.
4 Christmases happens at Christmas time.
Yeah.
So there's The Holdovers was one that won either an Emmy or an Oscar. And it's it's like a private school, and the teacher, like, kids have to stay back for whatever reason. Their parents don't come get them at a boarding school. And it's not funny. It's like super sad. But it happens at Christmas time.
Harry Potter.
So
Christmas
it would be
time.
Harry Potter has a Christmas scene. Yeah. So, well, that one, hold on, because that's a different category. But it happens at Christmas time. There's a great movie, Nothing Like the Holidays. It's a Puerto Rican siblings that live in Chicago. And it's like it happens at the holidays. It's not a Christmas movie. There's no good feelings.
Right.
It just happens at the holidays. Then the second genre is it focuses on Christmas magic.
Okay.
So that's the Elf, Jingle Jangle, Polar Express,
Right.
all the Hallmark movies.
Yeah.
They're all about love and family and doing good things in the world. Most of the Netflix movies fall into this category. And then the third category is Christmas occurs in the course of the movie.
Oh,
So
okay.
to me, that's Harry Potter. Christmas happens in the background.
Right.
So
And there's magic.
and there's magic. But that would be like
But
Love.
it's not Christmas magic.
It's not Christmas
Yeah.
magic. I do love magic. That would be like Love Actually. Like everyone always says Love Actually is a Christmas movie. And you could argue both ways, but Christmas happens in the course of the movie. And that's where the climax is
Oh, yeah.
around
Right.
Christmas. I would say
I consider it a Christmas. I consider it
You watch it during Christmas.
one of the best Christmas movies ever made, hands down. And the other
Shelly
one,
loves rom-com.
it's so
and
sad.
the other is it's heavy. That
It's not a it's not funny?
I would call it a drama.
Yeah.
I
drama.
would say it was drama.
Oh, okay.
Because
Yeah.
it's real. I mean, there's cheating and it's
there's
real sad.
porn.
Who's in it?
Hugh Grant.
Hugh Grant is the main.
What's the other one with Jack Black and
where they swap homes? Yeah.
Cameron Diaz?
Oh,
Yeah.
I love that one.
Yeah.
That's
what is that one
The
called?
Holiday.
It's The Holiday. Yeah.
With Jude
They're
Law.
remaking The Holiday.
They are with
Yeah.
who?
I don't know who's in it. I just saw that when I was looking today.
It's
They're
so
remaking The
soon.
Holiday.
Oh, wow.
It's so soon.
Yeah. Edward Scissorhands. I've had people tell me their favorite holiday movie is Edward Scissorhands. I feel like it falls in this genre of like Christmas
Right,
happens.
Christmas. What is
Remember,
your favorite
he does sculpts the ice sculptures. So I think I would say those are like, if you're arguing with people about Christmas movies and what makes a holiday movie, those would be my 3 like categories, and all of them count.
And so I mean we have an expert here, and she is saying these are all holiday. So you guys just accept it. She is our holiday expert.
Holiday movie.
It is whatever you want it, but as long as it falls into those 3 categories, then I think, in my opinion, it counts. It counts as a Christmas
Jodale
movie.
said it, that's what
It's done. You can watch it during the holidays.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I do think, what do you guys like? Do you have so you mentioned Love Actually is your favorite.
I love it.
So we have like holiday movie traditions too
Yes.
at our house.
Mhm.
Do you have any
Yes.
holiday movie traditions that support the way you celebrate?
Well, okay. We definitely watch Home Alone. Well, none of my kids watch movies with me because we all have ADHD.
But they also like to make fun of everything.
Well,
That's, I mean, we do too in our household.
Okay.
That is normal.
So, Home Alone, Elf. I love Elf. It's like my favorite. And then I always, It's a Wonderful Life. I always watch It's a Wonderful Life. But none of my kids really
don't
like
enjoy it. It's a Wonderful Life.
I
will
love it.
also argue that he could have had the same epiphany on his birthday or some other day, so
Sure.
it didn't have to be a holiday movie.
I hear what you're
And she's the expert.
It is a holiday movie, but it's not my favorite.
I love
It's
it.
great. It's great. So those are the ones that you watch. So funny story.
I think because it comes out during the holidays.
yeah,
But
it's
I
when
understand.
it's on, like it's just
Right,
available.
right.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, what were you going to say?
Oh, the watching the movie. So, my husband and I are movie people. Like we would, like when we were dating Tuesday night, we just go to the movies because that was
$5
amazing.
Tuesday?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we love the movies. We have tried to raise a child who celebrates and loves movies with us, and it has not happened because he will sit for about 30 to 45 minutes. We were training him to like stay till the end of the movie.
Right.
And about 10 minutes before the movie would be over, as all the plot is coming together,
Right.
he's gone. Like he's talking to you, he's running around the room.
Yeah.
And we would be like, dude, just give us 10 more minutes. But he has never successfully sat down and watched, I don't think, any movie, even at the theater. Like he's out.
Yeah. I understand.
But we try real
We were
hard
the
as
same.
movie
we
people.
tried.
Yeah.
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 We don't. Nobody. I mean, we really don't have technology on in the house, so it's like
Do
they
you
won't get us sit down.
What movies do you like to watch?
I love Actually, and The Holiday.
And I love
The Holiday. I love Jack Black in that.
I do too.
He's so cute. Do, 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 do. I love that. I'm
He's
like,
so cute.
I love when he does a romantic comedy. He's adorable.
When he came up with a theme song for her, I was like, come on.
I know. You've got to just
That's
love
amazing.
That guy. What about you?
So we do the Elf every year at Alamo. We have since Bear was like tiny, and we've been doing it forever, which is fun. I mean, you pay a small fortune to get the same hat you got last year and the same bell you got last year, but it doesn't matter. It's fun and we like doing it.
You can't bring yours in?
You buy the ticket
You
either
already
way.
paid.
I mean, you pay for it.
No.
Might as well. We've got a whole collection of their little elf hats that they give out. So
Oh my gosh.
we should have a elf hat party.
Yeah.
I'm in. So we do that. Klaus, Klaus is one of my favorites. I talked about that last time I was here. It's my favorite animated movie. It's like I will watch that. That's on my list to watch every year. And then we watch the other 45,000 new things that come out.
Yeah.
But not really. My husband's family is really into the old animated stuff, the Frosty the Snowman and
I love
the
those.
Island of Misfit Toys and
Yeah.
all of that. So I know all the music from that. So that's always fun as that's playing in the background.
So.
I'm Mr. White Christmas. I'm Mr. Snow.
Agreed.
I love that one.
Is there are there different actors or actresses that you're just like, Christmas, you look like Christmas? Like Vince Vaughn to me, I don't know why he's Christmas.
Because he's joyful and he brings right. Because you can't imagine. Oh my gosh, who's not Will Ferrell, but the guy who's in the cowbell skit. Not Vincent Price.
Chris Walken.
Chris Walken. Like he's not going to be in a Christmas movie.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
He's not a holiday actor.
Yeah.
So I think it's the folks who like exude joy. You know, that just have that like happiness about their face.
Yeah. Are there any actors that you're like, or actresses that you're like, your holidays?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Yeah.
I mean, I think Reese sort of, which is funny because the two of them were in the four Christmases together. I think both of them kind of exude joy on the screen. I think that's part of who they are.
Who is it? What was I thinking? Sorry, keep going. I'm thinking of like one of the holiday movies. Oh, Sarah Jessica Parker in The Four Stones or the Family Stone.
The Family, yeah. That's another one that happens, that Christmas happens in the course of the movie.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So people do throw that in their Christmas list.
The Family Stone. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I can understand that.
Her like, when they're playing charades.
Cracks you up.
She's
thinking
such an
of it right
idiot.
now.
Yeah.
So when do you think it's too early to release Christmas things?
Well,
Like,
October 1st.
Right now. I do.
October 17th?
So Thanksgiving is a weird holiday for us, right? I mean, it's not like family gets together and all of that. And what kind of decor do you really have? Like, you just leave your pumpkins out through Thanksgiving.
You turn it around.
You turn the jack-o'-lantern
so the pumpkin. Yes, that's exactly what we do.
Yeah.
So you go from jack-o'-lantern to pumpkin. So I do think for
I'm
me,
grateful I didn't have to buy any different decorations.
holidays are about decor and tradition.
Right.
So besides Thanksgiving Day, there's not that much, which is why I can see why people are pulling Christmas has decor or, Hanukkah has traditions or sort of all of that season
The
of
whole
life.
season.
Has so many fun things that you can do to
just want to
celebrate.
extend it.
Yeah. For someone who doesn't really celebrate Christmas as a religious holiday, I love Christmas music, Christmas movies, Christmas decor.
What music do you have going on?
My favorite all-time Christmas song is We Three Kings by, come on, jodale brain. Sarah McLachlan and
Ooh.
oh my gosh, I want to say Backstreet Boys. That's not the right answer. It's the cute little 90s and 2000 duos that sang all the fun songs. Their name's not going to come to me, but they have a version of We Three Kings that's so good. It makes me, like, when Sarah starts singing and you just get chills.
Yeah.
And every time I just want to cry for no reason. I mean, it's not it's just the combination of the two things is so beautiful.
Oh my gosh. Well, we ate up an entire hour of your time.
Oh my gosh, is it really?
Yeah.
Holy moly.
Can you believe it?
You are amazing.
You're amazing. Wow. Blown away.
We'll have to have you come back every year.
Yeah.
But we also want to do a packing.
But
we should do like a YouTube thing with that.
Well, and fashion and stuff because we don't know anything about that.
We just show up with our baseball hats on.
Looking adorable, both of you. Looking adorable.
Nice. Well, thank you for coming all this way. And thank you for teaching us so many cool things.
I know.
I'm so excited.
Very impressed. I'm
going to try to have some of this holiday stuff going more.
Bring some holiday cheer. We all need a little positivity and a whole lot of hope. So bring some joy.
Yes.
Well,
thank you,
Thanks,
Jodale.
guys.
Thank you.
Texas.
Yeah.